Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? You know the fuck.
You might get that Drake song before then.
What move is that?
Put your hips down. What the fuck?
Sit down, man.
Gyrate on my couch, bro.
Yeah, that's what Single Joe doing. Sit down, man.
Maul is here, a.k.a. Rashid Sunflower. Ready for Easter early in the pink Rockefeller. You never know when sunset might set it on sun. I'm telling you.
And if it's daylight savings, you gonna really get it in.
Push his top back like the clock.
These underage singers gotta stop doing the breathy thing.
She's a talented little racist.
What? This episode is dedicated to y'all.
All right, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? I think I'm live. YouTube updated a whole bunch of shit and everything looks different. But I see people typing in the chat, so I'm pretty sure that means I'm live right now. But what's up? Y'all good? Y'all hear me? Everything sound good? Stop popping up my shit, man. Come on. There we go. Oh, my thing isn't working. Hold up. There we go. I see y'all. Hold up, let me fix the chat on the screen. Right there, so it can be right there. There we go. Fenty not in here, man. I miss her too. If you're reading this, just pop in. Alright, but I don't want to waste too much time on this, just because I want the actual video of this not to drag on too long. But basically, this is a little something I wanted to do, just called Let's Have an Honest Conversation. I know the podcast's on break right now, so I figured it'd be the perfect time to come in here and, just have an honest conversation about a couple of topics. Some fun, some kind of serious, hey. But ultimately, we just here to have a good time. So look, I got a couple of topics I want to run through. First up, I'm going to play a quick clip for y'all. And then we're going to discuss, feel free to chime in the chat. I'm going to be looking for some feedback from y'all. And if you are in my Discord, I'm going to try and get some of y'all on, actually on the live to actually talk, so y'all can share y'all opinions. So the link to join the Discord is in the description of this video. Y'all can join it right now. And once I start pulling people in, y'all can, we can talk back and forth and see what y'all got to say. But let me jump right in it, man. Let me move on to our first topic. And while that's playing, y'all can try and get in the Discord. But let me play this clip. Hold on. There we go.
That's the shit.
And this is why you need to live alone sometimes.
That is true.
Because if bad enough, we getting judged on a date. Mm-hmm. Like, now you just got to be in the house getting judged because you live with your significant other and she don't know how to live with people properly.
She don't know how to let you eat with your hands properly.
Yeah, like.
Can't poop with the door open anymore.
And first of all,
come on.
And first of all,
come on, sis.
And if you moved in, if I lived here already, don't tell me how to live now.
You don't get to change the
lived
rules.
here.
Yeah.
When you move in, you live how we live in here.
That's true.
We eat with our hands here.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
If we poop with the door open.
That door never closes when I shit.
I just don't know why women don't acquiesce.
Nah, they take over. It's cool.
I will say now that I got this bigger spot, because before we was living on top of each other, and it's rough when you just got to sit next to your significant other all the time. Like, I would take shits every 5 minutes. Like, oh, got the runs again. Gotta go sit in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
And you have to do that because anytime you stare at your significant other too long, you just start noticing flaws.
Yo, Joe is so fucking stupid.
Why do everybody think she's not as fine as we all think?
Just stop.
What?
Stop.
Oh shit! You got a birthmark on your forehead. like I never looked.
I'm
I
crying at
never
Mo
looked on
whispering.
the
Joe, just stop. Joe, just stop.
Just stop.
All right.
Just stop.
Joe,
Please stop.
stop.
All right.
All right, thank you.
See, I get mad at shit like, don't come live with me and then say, what are we eating?
What you mean? Why?
That's happening.
That's definitely happening.
Well, did the stove move? Is it in a different room now?
Yo, new age women don't cook.
But I'm not talking about. But see, that's the thing. I'm not trying to be like that sexist guy that says, "Oh, you're a woman, you got to cook." What I'm saying is,
I eat when I'm hungry.
Oh, you don't like waiting for
It's a
the
simple concept.
you don't like synchronizing your meals.
there's a room in this house that is designed for this.
Yeah.
And it ain't move. If you go down there right now, stove in the same
It's right there.
spot.
It's right there.
Have eat.
Yeah.
Whenever you want.
Just the standards of what this world we came into, we have to live by. I don't think you should live or be near one single person all the time, no matter what.
It's a little
Period.
it's a little unreasonable.
I will take any version of love you want. My mother, my significant other, my friends. I don't want to be around one person for that long. Like, I need some time away.
Well, I say the same thing about living in the same city.
Hold on.
All right. I don't know why my chat stopped moving, but my shit is like messed up. Let me try refreshing it. But so y'all saw the first clip. So coming out the gate, with a little toxicity, something light. But I want to take that and I want to ask you guys a couple of questions, and I want y'all's feedback on this. All right. So first off, when you're dealing with, moving in with your significant other, y'all been talking for a couple years or something like that, or y'all might just decide, it's time to move in. It's time to move in together. Who should be the person to like adjust the most? Like who should be compromising the most? I'm interested to see what y'all got to say on that. What's up, Carla? She says, yo, living with my dude, he thinks women don't do shit, so I have to be saying I'm gonna take a shower. Oh, he thinks women don't shit. Oh no, women shit, trust me. Oh man. Nah, women definitely shit. Taking multiple showers. Macca the Visitor. Exactly. So what's up, King Lycon? Yo, if you move in my spot, you gotta adjust more. I 100% agree with that. You can't come in my house and then, try and tell me how to live my life. Don't come in my house, taking down my decorations, throwing out my furniture and all that. And it's like, yo, what y'all doing? Okay, it seems like we're on the same page as that. Seems like we're on the same page. I'm interested to see some women chime in on this topic. I know a few of y'all have already. It says, my girl wants us to move in together. I've been dating for almost 2 years. I kind of don't want to move in yet because I like my space. What you think? I'm kind of like you. Like, I really like my space. But see, that's why if you move in an apartment, 2-bedroom is a necessity. I've never liked apartments, so because I've always lived in houses, so apartments never worked for me because it's too close together. I need a whole lot of space. Like, I need to be able to go in the front yard and like get away from you for a second. So that's where I am. I definitely need space. Is this the real Loaded Clips? Yes, it's the real Loaded Clips. What? You think I'm the fake Loaded Clips? Yeah, but you got to find that balance, though. You got to find that balance between, adjusting and compromising and then, welcoming somebody in your space. What about cooking? Should one person cook more than another? How y'all feel about like leftovers? This is the unloaded clips. That was funny. That was funny. Unloaded clips. That was funny. Oh, my man said he a chef. You a chef? Damn, all right. Never move into a female's home. I kind of agree with that. I don't know if y'all want to talk about that, but that's actually a very good, a very good point. You cook cereal. Oh, you be forgetting to eat the leftovers. Nah, you can't do that, man. You gotta show the leftovers some love. Comedy style. This is all comedy style. Theory style. This is all theory style. But nah, I want to go back because my man's made a good point that I agree with, but I want to see where y'all stand on that. He said never move into a female's home. How y'all feel about that? I 100% agree. If we're together and you know we want to move in together, you have to move in with me. I'm not moving into your space. I 100% agree with that. No, yeah, we starting that conversation right now. Never. That's a fact. We pod now. Oh man. That's a fact. Yeah. She will feel like you owe her. I agree with that. I feel like women, if you move into their home, they will like hold that against you. Maybe not consciously, but maybe subconsciously. But like that's always gonna be in the back of their mind, like, oh, he in my house, you know? Yeah, and then you can't really even like leave. Like if you get in an argument or something, and you get to like, exchanging words and stuff like that, and you leave, she got the keys, she know the neighborhood, she may be friendly with the neighbors, so they don't like you, you don't got nobody on your side, you're in an unfamiliar environment, you're not safe, bro, you gotta get out of there. Oh yeah, and she gonna keep threatening to put you out. Women be having nice ass spots, I'm all up in there. Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled. Check the bank statements. Her crib might be dope. Check the bank statements. Check the bank statements. Trust me. That's a conversation y'all need to have, but we're not going to have that conversation right now. Theory style. Oh, man. Dibs on the parking spot. I'm from the south, so that's an unfamiliar game to me. Y'all niggas be paying for parking and shit up north. I don't do that. Alright. We getting a little too deep in the conversation, so we might want to move it on along here. Check the medicine cabinet. They don't put nothing in the medicine cabinet no more. It's all a lie. Anything that she really don't want you to see is not in the medicine cabinet. It's somewhere you will never guess. So let's do this. I want to go to the next one.
That's the shit.
And this
Real quick. So that we can talk about this. But yo, what part of the South am I from? I'm from Houston, Texas. But yo, let me play this clip real quick. We're gonna move the topic on to the next one, and we're gonna talk about it. And I really want to talk about this one.
Yeah, I mean it's a
There
little,
we
it's
go.
a little
Yeah,
tough
there
when
we go.
I mean you kind of just
Marriage is a
Got to
business.
resize it
We
so
modeled our
YouTube does not
relationship
strike
after
me
theirs.
on this.
structured my entire. Yeah, I mean it's a
There
little,
we
it's
go.
a little
Yeah,
tough.
there
I know
we
y'all
go.
can't hear it.
I
I,
mean,
have
kinda
to.
just-
Marriage is
I
a
have to do some
business.
stuff
We
so
modeled,
that
we modeled
the
our,
video
our
don't get
relationship
blocked.
after
So
theirs.
just sit
structured
tight
my
for a
entire
second.
existence off Ray J and Princess.
Yeah,
and
There we
one,
go. All right, here we go.
yeah, I mean it's a
There
little,
we
it's
go.
a little
Yeah,
tough
there
when
we go.
I mean you kind of just
Marriage is a business.
We modeled our relationship after theirs.
structured my entire existence off Ray J and Princess.
Yeah.
And once I found out that he abandoned her in the presidential suite in Las Vegas,
No.
I didn't even know what
It
to
changed
do.
everything for you?
Yeah, like
Do you
she
guys
was
have
abandoned
Do you
in a
guys
suite.
have anything serious to offer on the topic of getting married and divorced, especially when there's assets to divide?
I don't ever want to get divorced.
Do you ever want to get married?
Yeah, engaged to be married.
Engaged.
I know, but I mean, engaged and marriage is two different things. Let's not act like we don't know that.
Now they quiet. She's wedding planning. Hey, their little joke stopped. Look.
I'm just asking. I'm just
Get
asking.
them all. No, get them.
I mean, 'cause this-
Park's drinking apple juice.
No, this is whiskey.
Yeah, Savon, I actually need
I
some
ain't
more.
drinking whiskey apple juice. This nigga's stressing.
I'm just saying.
yes, Joe,
like,
to answer your
oh,
question.
Rim, hey, Rim, how you doing?
Hey, oh shit!
I ain't even see
Oh,
you
you
on
right
the
there?
queen.
You in this kitchen?
Yeah.
I thought y'all moved.
Oh man.
Yeah, Joe, I cannot wait to lose half my shit. I'm
I'm
super
never
excited.
getting divorced.
Are you signing a prenup?
There was a source of contention over that. I think we discussed prenups.
Source of contention. You've never even spoke like that in your life.
There was a source of contention.
Yo,
Have you ever tried to have that conversation with someone?
No, but slow down.
That's all I want to know.
Oh, look, the jokes have stopped. Look how fast we
I'm
get
getting
serious.
evil eyes from the
Hey,
kitchen.
wait, it was a source of contention. Well, who was contending it?
Me.
Who are the contenders?
I mean, if you think about the bundles that Apple is doing,
Thank you, Rory.
That's like a prenup. Apple, that's the Apple prenup.
yeah, let me bundle all my shit for you.
Oh my God, man.
All right, so it was a
They put my man Parks dead on the spot. That was crazy. Hey, but yo, EB, if you still in the chat, what's up? I see you. Thank you for coming through. And I don't know who it was before. I think I missed it, but he said he's from the Mo. Shout out to the Mo. I'm from the Mo City, Texas. I think that's what you was talking about, but oh well, we'll see. Apple whiskey is some sick shit. Hey, don't you disrespect Crown Apple like that. Don't do it. Anyways, back to source of contention. I want to hear from the women in the chat right now, all three of y'all, the women in the chat right now. What I want to know is, are y'all offended at the conversation of a prenup? If you are, I just want to know why. And if not, why? Just curious, theory style. Ink Masters come out to play. Oh, man. Oh, look, the women disappeared now, huh? We start talking about prenups and sources of contention, and the women nowhere to be found. It's all right. Don't even worry about it. We can have this conversation another day. Don't even worry about it. Oh, you know what? You're right. They're probably writing an essay in the chat right now. So it's going to take a little minute. It's going to take a little minute. Foreign, what up? Oh, hold on. She said, no, not really. It's pros and cons. Tamara, what are the pros and what are the cons for you? You wouldn't be offended because you would want a prenup too? Okay. I just think it's funny. Oh, man. Hey, Fenty. What up, Fenty? You would actually suggest getting a prenup. Okay. Tell me more. And then we got Renisha says you would be offended. Why would you be offended? Oh yeah, I keep the chair isn't going in the prenup. Nah, this is keeping my back right. Renisha, why would you be offended on the prenup? Damn, she says she's indecisive. You wouldn't be offended. It's a deep conversation, though. It is, but it isn't. It is. Nah, it is a deep conversation. From my point of view, the way I see it is, if I'm someone and I'm not someone, I ain't got no money, so I don't need no prenup. But if I'm somebody in a position where I have a substantial amount of money, and then I, get in a relationship, I'm talking about marrying another person, I would consider a prenup just because, it's like, you never know what may happen. She may cheat on you, leave you, and never want to talk to you again, and then try and divorce you, and then take all half of your shit, and it's like, what the fuck. But it's like the red button, like all else fails, the country's going down, they sending nukes to the country, you just got to hit the red button. That's the prenup. The prenup is the red button. It just, saves you at the last second. Okay, Renisha says, if I help you build the empire, then I should be entitled to it, and that's vice versa. See, that's different, though. That would be covered under a prenup, actually. Because if you were a part of the building process, then yeah, you would be entitled to that. A prenup is more so for people who weren't necessarily a part of that. Like if LeBron, leaves his wife and then goes marry a random girl, and he wants her to sign a prenup, that means that she doesn't really, in the event they divorce, she can't really get any access to the hundreds of millions that he already had before he met her. That's what the prenup would be for. Now, if him and Savannah split, then she'd be entitled to a lot more because, they've been together since he was in high school. So she was there through the whole process. Plus, in a prenup, you can negotiate different things. That's what I think a lot of people don't realize is that the prenup is up for negotiation. Like, you can negotiate, like, okay, I may not take half, but I want this, and this, and then like $2 million or something like that. You can like negotiate stuff in there. Let me go back and see what Tamara had to say, because she popped up. Let me say, the prenup may favor one spouse. People can be blindsided by love at the beginning. Yeah, that's true. And then she said a prenup can protect you from your spouse's accumulated debt. That's actually another very good point, because people can come into relationships with debt. So that's a good point, actually. I didn't even think about that one. And that's another conversation people should have before getting married, like finance wise, like how much debt you have and like your credit and all that, because that's a scary conversation for a lot of people. Then y'all get to go in and try and buy a house and that credit score in the low 500s. Somebody gonna be mad at somebody. You think two successful individuals should protect themselves and their assets in case of a mad day? Anything that we build and create in the marriage can be divided equally or given to the children. I agree with you, Fenty. I agree with you. Like I said, the prenup is the red button. Like, you hit that in emergency. It's not like, you don't keep it in the back of your mind. Like, every single day you're thinking about, oh, there's that red button right there. I might need to hit the red button. Nah, it's just like, if shit is hitting the fan, I gotta hit the red button. The sad part is if you really love someone, you shouldn't need a prenup in the first place. However, the world is no different. Everything, you fake love. Yeah, and that's really the point. Like, if you're planning on staying together, then The prenup is just a piece of paper. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's just there because you never got a divorce, so it never has applied. That's only, like I said, in the case of all else failing. Prenup should be off the table if you marry more than 10 years. I think it varies. I think everybody's situation is different. I think you have to really look at each situation individually. But $2 million a month for Dr. Dre's wife wants $2 million a month. That's crazy. I don't care who you are. That's crazy. That's no. What are we talking about? We're talking about prenups. Talking about prenups in Parks' source of contention. Yeah, nah, you're not getting $2 million a month from me. Ain't no, nah, ain't happening. I love you though. Kiss the baby for me. $2 million? Nah. I'll write you a $2 million check one time, but every month? Do y'all realize how much $2 million a month is? Oh my God. Everything is good. Thank you very much. Oh shit. Young Jimmy just put $5 on the super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Go get you a job. Nah, it's for lifestyle. Alright, so we got the prenup thing pretty much broken down. See, we're a little all over the place with that, but it's some good conversations there. I want to talk about one more thing. I'm sure y'all saw by the thumbnail, but the whole Tory and Meg situation. I didn't have a clip for that specifically just because they've talked about it so many times, like just throughout the podcast. But Tory dropped the album and then everybody got this and that to say. I just wanted to come on and have an honest conversation and see, just kind of see what people was thinking about the whole situation. So the butcher coming, nigga. Hey. Oh damn, that's really your name. Okay. Appreciate the super chat. That's $2.79 Canadian. Shout out to Canada. I don't know how much that is, but hey. But yeah, so first off, I want to start off by stating my opinion on the whole optics of the situation, because I don't actually know anything about it. But based on everything that's been said, oh damn. Based on everything that's been said, Tory looks crazy. So this whole situation is crazy, honestly. Like I've never even heard of anything like this. So yeah, Tory looks nuts. And the fact that he's saying the fact that he hasn't really said anything up to now is weird. And then the whole, announcement for the album at midnight, I thought that was the worst possible thing that he could have done. Like, the worst possible thing. Hey, y'all get off my mans from Canada. I don't think he actually typed in that amount. I think like the currency conversion automatically changed it to that amount. I don't know. I'm trying to bail you out, but yeah, I think that's what happened because it was Canadian dollars. So I think that translated to US dollars or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking work at YouTube. Anyways, but yeah, I think Tory is a super clown, and for choosing to address this the way he did by dropping an album, like baiting people and then putting it in an album. Like, if you wanted to, or if you feel like you didn't do it, if you felt like, you know, people were or falsely speaking on you or something like that, then just say that. Like, it's super easy to get on Instagram Live and just say that. And I don't even take the excuse of, oh, you know, it's a court case or there may be lawyers involved, so you can't talk about it. Because if that was the case, then you damn sure can't put out music about it. Because what's the difference? You can pull up music in court too. So that's not an excuse for me. I think that was the worst possible way to address that. And for me, that's just super corny for a grown man to address this situation like that. That's my opinion on the situation. And that's how I feel. So y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. You know, y'all entitled to y'all's opinions. I'm not here to judge nobody for it. But with that being said, I do want to actually talk about the whole situation. Brother man, I want to address what you just said, because you said, why should he get on IG? Because music is the way he speaks. And that's a good point, but I want to address that. The reason that he shouldn't do that is because the way he went on Twitter and said that he's finally going to address all this and, you know, got people excited. He tweeted like 8 hours early because he wanted to build the hype just to go for an album. It makes it look like you're just trying to monetize the situation and that you don't actually care about, you know, about the issue, about clearing your name or about Meg. It just looks like you're just trying to capitalize and profit off the situation, which is a nasty look to me personally. That's why I think that was corny and why that was fucked up. And if he would have came on live or, you know, released a statement or something like that beforehand and then to drop an album later on, then I'm not as mad. But the way he did this is super corny. Super corny. Like I said, that's my opinion. I'm not trying to change y'all's. That's how I feel. But yeah. Now, it wouldn't be the same as we did on IG because you can't monetize IG Live. Like, you're telling people to go stream your album. So that's... But anyways. Is this not on theater anyway? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's what I want to talk about because we don't really know shit. Like, this whole situation has just been weird. Like, there's not many real facts out there about this whole situation. We don't really know a whole lot concretely. So really anything that we say here is a theory. Remy Matthew, what up? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. And I can understand both sides of it. Like I said, that's just my opinion on the optics of the situation because the facts are few and far between. So there's a couple of layers to this though. So the first layer is one that TMZ has wait, hold on. TMZ has released footage of the shooting. You can see Megan Rock. Did they release footage of the shooting or did they release the footage of the arrest? I haven't seen any footage of the shooting. Is that out there? Because if it is, I want to pull it up. Because to my knowledge, there has not been any actual footage of the actual shooting. But yeah. But which is kind of my point. Like, there's not really a whole lot of facts about this. So this is why I wish Tory would have just stayed quiet like he was doing, because you have the side which is public opinion, right? You have people coming out making statements and saying, this is what happened. He did this to me and, you know, we don't fuck with him. And it's just like, okay, that's what's said and we running with that. But there's not really any evidence to support that. And so it's that point, it's a matter of, you know, getting convicted by the court of public opinion, which to me personally isn't really fair. You know, I feel the same way, kind of like about, it's kind of similar to when people talk about cancel culture and things of that nature. But yeah, the fact that there's not a whole lot of facts on this kind of makes it feel weird. Like, this shit is weird, and I really don't know how else to describe it. Even in a lot of Meg's addressing of the situation, when she went on live or she went on Instagram and stuff like that, the way she chose to talk about it is a little weird. And of course, you know, that's not to condemn her or anything like that, but you know, its words are being chosen so particularly, and you know, Tory's name being thrown in there was done so particularly. It was just weird. It was a bystander who recorded it. I honestly believe, Megan, the facts are lining up. So there is a video? Is there? Hold on. Maybe I missed it. I'm confused now. Is there video of the shooting, or was that just the arrest? Because the video I saw was just the arrest. I don't know. Tory innocent. If he wasn't, he'd be locked up right now. That's not necessarily true, but I do think it's weird that he doesn't have any actual charges against him with everything that's being said. As far as I know, he's only been charged for possession of the gun, not with the hostile act, which is, again, is weird. I'm not saying any one person is lying or any one person is guilty or innocent. I'm saying, based on the information this is weird. Because with them being where they were, and the people that are involved in this, and the people who have come out to say, you know, this person did this, Meg specifically, you would think that there will be actual charges with that. They don't seem friendly with each other, so I don't know. Let me see. Even with her medical records being illegally put out there stating her wounds are consistent with the gunshot wound, so people refuse to listen to her. I don't think anybody's denying or questioning the fact that Meg got shot. I think everybody's on the same page that she got shot. The whole elephant in the room or question in the air is who shot her. And again, I just want to make myself clear. I'm trying to be objective. I already have my opinion about this whole situation based on everything that's happened. I personally can't really fuck with Tory anymore just because I feel like the way he's moving in this situation is corny. I just want to clarify that so y'all don't get mixed up in what I'm saying. I don't really fuck with Tory at this point. But again, I'm trying to be objective and actually look at it for what it is. And I'm not going to go as far as to say that it's a publicity stunt or anything like that. I really don't think that there would be motive for that. Let me see. Yes, there is video of the shooting. Look up Wendy Williams. She showed the video where you can see it's right after she got shot before the police showed up. Okay, so there is video. Why would Meg lie? I don't know. I don't think Meg is lying. I never said I thought Meg was lying. I don't think she's lying at all. Let me see. And the only reason I'm even having this conversation is because everyone is physically like okay and well, like they've moved on with that part of their lives. So right now it's just a matter of figuring out, you know, what the hell is going on. What I don't understand is you have Meg who says, hey, Tory shot me. And then you have Tory who's now saying, I didn't shoot her. At what point does like police officials get involved here? Don't they have to like investigate that and choose to indict somebody? Did that already happen? Because I don't keep up with shit, so I could have missed that if it did happen. That's what I don't understand about the situation. For me, it's just a whole bunch of missing information to get to where we are claiming that we're at right now. It's just like, oh, Tory shot me in the back of the foot and he's just chilling over here in his home quiet. It's just like, wait, how did we get here? I don't think she does have to file a complaint. I think police can choose to criminally prosecute somebody without a complaint being filed if they were made aware that a crime is being committed. Because that would be a federal crime at that point, would it not? Because he was in illegal possession of a gun. So I don't think Meg would have to file a complaint in order for them to prosecute Tory. I think, I'm not a lawyer, the state can pick up the case regardless. That's what I thought. Yeah. We ain't seen the twerking video since. Yeah, we have. If there's one thing you will see, it's a Meg twerking video. There's plenty of them. Hey, what's that? LA Realist. I will agree with you on that though. All the social media and everything. It definitely seems like a lot of people are seeking attention, which was my main issue with the Tory response and the whole dropping the album for it. That was my whole issue with that, because don't go attention seeking and trying to monetize and capitalize off this situation where this woman was shot. Like, that would never sit right with me, doing something like that. So I can't respect that. She doesn't have to press charges, but there are hella cases the state doesn't pick up that are worse than this situation. That's probably true too. But we know how, high profile cases are. Anything that's, popular in the news, where someone feels like they can get their name out there, like a prosecutor, usually they would jump on something like this. So that's what's weird for me. Usually, like a case that has this much media attention and where it's a crime that involves a gun, usually you would have a prosecutor who would be jumping to take this case, like, hey, let's look into this. Again, I'm not a lawyer. That's just what seems weird to me. Like, the fact that nobody has jumped on that. I think I missed something here. People defend Meg like she's a national treasure. It's not for black people. She got fans. That's all it is. It's not even a like, what have you done for black people type of thing. It's just, when you have fans and people fuck with you, people are gonna defend you. That's just natural. We forget these artists are getting paid every time their name is clicked or a song is streamed. That's true too. But that's just the climate that we live in. Everything is a click and a stream. That's how the world moves. You can't really get away. She has given scholarships out. I think that's dope. She has. That is true. Not that it matters, but that is true. So. And again, I want to be clear that I'm not on anybody's side in this. I'm not jumping to the defense of Tory or Meg or anybody. Like, before this whole album situation, I wasn't even really paying none of this no mind just because they wasn't releasing no facts on it. So I'm not going to sit here and form an opinion on something when I don't know nothing. I only really felt the way when Tory dropped the album because, like I kept saying, that was just a nasty move for me to try and monetize the situation. So that turned me off from Tory, on top of the allegations at hand. Y'all talking about MLK now? Damn, y'all going off left field. Hey, Xavier or Javier, depending on where you're from. My apologies. $15 super chat. Appreciate you on that. It says, only thing that doesn't add up to me is that he had a gun that was fired and she had injuries and no cop there put two and two together. IDK, not going to speculate, but I love your vids. Appreciate you on the super chat and thank you for watching the videos too. I agree with that though. The fact that obviously there was police on the scene, there was a gun on the scene, and there was a gunshot victim on the scene. So the fact, it doesn't make any sense why it just kind of ends there. And you say, hey, you're not supposed to have this gun, and then that's it. What else happened? Either stuff is already moving behind the scenes that we don't know, or shit just doesn't make sense. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. I think Megan would rather have him brought to justice in the court of public opinion. Black men and women of the culture like Beyonce, Diddy, Rick Ross, Rihanna are supporting her. That may be true. Maybe she doesn't want to see him through like the actual court system, which is fine. I mean, that's her call. I guess what I'm talking about is more outside of that. Like, I don't think it would really be within Meg's control whether or not the state or whoever chose to prosecute Tory because of that. Let me see. If Meg dropped an album addressing it, would you knock her? Like if she dropped one before Tory did? If Meg dropped an album before Tory, before like pretending the whole Tory thing didn't happen, if Meg dropped an album talking about this, I might look at her a little funny. Maybe. It would depend on a lot of context, but I might look at her a little bit funny if Meg dropped an album about this, but assuming Tory never dropped an album. Now I think, it's all, since Tory put that out there, I think whatever Meg does at this point is justified. But if it was before Tory dropped an album and Meg dropped an album about this particular situation, I might side out a little bit. Might, depending on the context. Theory style. Oh, man. Fuck the rap game. It's all lies and it's all filthy. That's a fact. The new JBP commercial, that was a fire commercial. Tory's indie label stepped in, cleared his charges, and he dropped music for his fans. this gets a lot more complicated than I am, than I'm intelligent enough to talk about. Yeah, Robert Williams. As far as I know, the only charges, like official charges that Tory has, is the illegal possession of a weapon. He has not been actually charged with firing or assaulting or hurting anybody. Most of the culture has chosen to clown and ostracize him for what he did to Megan. She did try to save him until he started talking mess. She felt as a black woman was scared and didn't want to. I can understand that, because she wasn't really saying like a whole lot about the whole situation when it happened. Like, she didn't say Tory's name. She didn't really speak on too much of what happened. She kind of just kept it low a little bit. I think it was people from like Tory's camp who might have been saying some things that made her feel away and finally like come out and say it. I need a Joe Budden Network chair. I do. Tell him send me one. Let me see. I'm trying to go back and make sure I didn't miss any good questions here. Where we at? I missed the first part of your comment. Forex Sniper, I missed the first part of your comment, I think. NBA, you going crazy. A Meg or a bacon cheeseburger? I don't know. That's a tough one. DJ, I don't think that's true. You said no one would rock with Tory on IG Live or interview. He had to do with music for optics. I think that's totally false. I think his IG Live would have been popping. You see how quick people went to stream his album? I didn't stream it, but people would definitely watch an IG Live or an interview. They watched the 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine had like 3 million people in there? They definitely would have tuned into an IG Live or an interview with somebody about something. That's a fact. So I don't really buy that. Can they put charges on him for shooting Meg without Megan's approval? Because like they can't shoot a shooter. From what I understand, they can. Like, it's not even. It doesn't even really. Theoretically, it doesn't really involve Meg. It's a crime in the state. So the state really has control over that. If Meg wanted to file like a civil case, then yeah, that would be up to her. But for a criminal case, that's up to the state. Meg doesn't have reason to lie on Tory. I don't think so either. I don't think so. He's a black dude who fired a weapon at someone. If that's the fact, he should have received attempted murder or something. I would think so. That's where my mind would go if I heard that little bit of the story. You fired a gun at somebody and they got hurt. I would think, some appropriate charges will come along with that, being that it's obviously public knowledge, the fact that so many people are talking about it. I don't care about the situation. I got my own life to worry about. Love the vids though. Hey, I respect it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just talking about just starting the conversation. Some theory style type stuff. What's this beef about Budden versus Ack? I have no clue. I don't watch anything academics related, so this is not your place to get academics news. Public has already assumed him guilty. Whole situation is suspect. You think Joe and Maul got beef? Nah, they known each other too long. They was about to fight. Oh yeah. You always gotta fight the people you know for a long time, or at least act like you about to. Everyone will watch a burning house. Yep. He told her to dance. What? You think Tory should go on the Breakfast Club or Hot 97 after he does a public apology to Megan? That's what I think he should have done in the first place. Now, the fact that he's and this is where my problem is, because now that he's dropped an album about this before saying anything, everything he does from this point on is gonna feel a way to me. Like, I'm gonna look at him funny everywhere he moves after this, because it just looks like you're capitalizing off of it now. So I don't rock with that. But I 100% think he should have gone to Breakfast Club, Hot 97 somewhere and spoke on it. You know, definitely apologize. Even if he didn't shoot her, just apologize for the situation at hand, and then just tell his side of the story so that can be out there. Like, I don't see why you would not do that. Quick side question. You be gaming? Of course. I am a gamer at heart. That'd be on Twitch too, but that's a side note. Alright, we're not about to get into a WAP debate. Y'all gotta go back real far in hip hop if y'all trying to get into the WAP debate. Like, y'all really gotta look at some hip hop if y'all thinking WAP is crazy. Like, I don't think y'all really know some of the crazy songs that that have been out in hip hop, videos, everything. Like, and y'all worry about WAP? Nah. I used to watch some videos, man. Allegedly. Allegedly. What was the first JBP episode I listened to? I have no idea. It was a long time ago though, like 2017. You play 2K? Nah, I don't play sports games. They're all rigged. Alright, well, it's looking like we've gotten most of our theories out of the way. So I think we've had enough conversation for today. Went on a bit longer than I wanted to. Damn, we got an hour? Fuck. This was supposed to be like 30 minutes. But whatever, it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up though. I appreciate all you guys' input. Conversation, stimulating. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And thank you for the super chats. It was like 3 of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to dude from Canada. Oh man. But y'all have a good night. New compilation is hopefully gonna be up tomorrow. I'm gonna have that one up. And join the Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. Link for that is in the description too. Y'all have a good night. Peace, kings and queens. Thank you for the conversation. We'll be back soon. We out.